It doesn't.
It's easily misconstrued.
The English language is this is gonna leak into the next episode. How is it misconstrued?
I'm just saying it is easily misconstrued.
The way English sentences work, where there's a subject and then there's a second sub-subject. Whatever the fuck.
We are both native
wording.
English speakers.
Yeah, which is crazy how you're fucking this up. That's what I'm saying to you.
No.
In my sentence, like
You're
literally,
saying between the two sentences of make sure that the TNT's behind your cart before turning is worse than saying make
I'm
sure
not
the
saying it's
TNT's
worse.
fully in front of
I'm
you.
saying it's the exact same thing, which is crazy how I'm like you're fucking this up. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying one
the
has
exact
two
thing.
interpretations.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, your sentence has two
No, it
interpretations.
doesn't.
Yes,
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
What
does.
is Summer Forest? Did we go in here? Oh, I just went back to the old hub world. Fuck.
Damn it.
Whoopsies.
Welcome back to
No, it's the
MegaGameCrushers.
exact same thing. Just with
Yours
in my
is two interpretations. And
No,
I'm
it's
saying
not.
That like
it's
like
literally
yeah,
not.
yours
It's simple
is.
English language. When I say my sentence, like, hear me out.
The minecart needs to be in front of the
The
TNT.
minecart needs to be fully in front of the TNT before changing lanes. That is the minecart is
If
the
you were
sentence, is
writing-
the subject.
If this was a script for a video, I would say you should change that line
And I would disagree with you. The minecart is the subject, and because that's the player. The player obviously is the subject. So that's you. You are the subject. You are the one controlling the minecart. The minecart needs to be fully in front of the TNT before changing lanes. You are saying the TNT needs to be fully behind the minecart before changing lanes. You're making the inanimate object the subject of the sentence. We're just taking where I'm choosing one half of the equation, which is the minecart, which is the player. You're choosing the TNT as the subject. We're saying the exact same thing. For some reason,
I know we are
you
saying
just
the same thing,
misconstrue
but yours
it.
is two things.
It's
Because
Where
in front,
you're saying-
front means two different things. Front could mean spatially, as in like it is forward facing, like because it is a lateral movement. That minigame, you can move left and right. It can be both in front of you when you're to the left and it's on the left, or if you're on the right and it's on the left, it's no longer in front of you.
brother. The context.
So I'm saying your sentence has two connotations.
Sure.
Fully in front can mean that you're in the left lane and it's in the left lane.
And behind-
Which is what I thought you were saying the first time. And I'm saying that's all I was saying. I'm saying, well, if you said wait until the TNT's behind you, it doesn't matter if it's left or right. It's behind you,
Is
and
this a
then
boss?
you can move.
I think it's a boss.
That's a boss. And that's all
Sure,
I'm saying.
but
I'm saying yours says two interpretations,
in-
which up until now,
it-
which you just said sure, you were denying
Brother,
my whole point.
it
which
doesn't.
yours
It
has two
doesn't because in the
connotations.
context of the mini game, me saying make sure your minecart's in front of the TNT means the minecart is more forward in front of the TNT.
Now I get it because you specified, but I'm saying instinctually the first time you
Who the
said
fuck
it.
is this schmuck?
I don't know. I skipped these. I hate Hansel and Gretel.
I guess it is Hansel and
It is
Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
And I'm saying I don't understand.
I understand.
I'm saying I don't understand how you misinterpreted it. It's very clear English
Because
language.
the entire time I'm moving left and right, dodging between fucking TNTs. And maybe I don't know. That's why I was confused for half a second. And then you had like the crazy fucking oogle boogle moment where you're like, how could you ever be confused on this?
because
and I'm like, oh, it makes sense. Because
there's
two.
nothing to confuse. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to
Even though you
confuse.
just said 5 seconds ago.
There's nothing
Oh, yeah. Well,
confused.
no, that is
There's
true. Yeah.
dead ass
Being in
literally
front
nothing to
could
confuse.
also mean that the TNT's still in front of you and that you're just both in the same lane.
I think-
Which is what
I
I thought
think-
you said for the first time. And that's why,
Listen.
obviously, when I interpreted that, which we saw, I was like, oh, well,
Let's
no, I meant like
let's
behind
agree to disagree because I don't.
What do you
I
mean,
don't
agree to
understand your
disagree?
point of view because
just said you did.
I don't find it hard to misconstrue whatever. And let's just accept the fact that our brains work differently. How about that?
That I never said.
Because in my mind, I'm right, and there's no way you can misconstrue it. In your mind, it's very misconstruable. So, our brains clearly work differently when in accordance to the English
yes,
language.
and so I'm saying that one sentence, literally, it is impossible for someone to misconstrue.
Now that's what I'm saying.
The
You're
minecart
saying
being behind it, it's impossible to misconstrue it.
It's
because it's spatially
and
behind.
I think it's impossible to misconstrue the minecart being in front.
Can you come with an example for the minecart behind? Because I came up one for the original, and you agreed, said sure.
I don't
actually,
understand
yes.
your example because it makes no sense.
Okay.
And I don't want you to
told
explain it
I-
again
I'm gonna
because
say
I'm
it
trying
again.
to dead
I
the
said it
conversation.
again. I said it again. Left and right.
I don't want
left
to-
and right. There's two. You said sure. That means you weren't listening.
I'm
and
saying
you were-
sure to dismiss your comment because I don't
Exactly,
fucking
and
care
that's
and understand
rude,
what you're
and
fucking
that's
saying.
rude.
Sure.
How's your brain?
Okay,
Actually,
listen to me.
No,
No.
conversation. No way your brain is this small that you can't understand this basic
Your brain
concept.
is this small.
This is insane. I'm saying left and right, and if you're on the right and it's on the left, it's not in front of you. And if you're on the left and it's on the left, it's in front of you. That's what I thought you were saying. Make sure it's in front of you. And I'm like, and you said yes. That make sense because it does make sense. That's also the same sentence would apply to that as well.
But I didn't say the TNT being in front of you. You're still talking. You're still.
You said the minecart in front of it. It doesn't matter if the subject because
Yes,
actually
it does.
because
Yes, it
I can
does.
move the minecart. Of course, I wouldn't wait for the TNT to be in front of me because I can't wait for the TNT to be in front of me. I have to move the minecart in front of the TNT.
Which is what I said. I did not say.
Want to do.
My subject was never the TNT.
Oh my God, you're not
That's the
even
thing.
listening. Oh my God, you're not even
I am listening.
Oh my God, you're not even
talking
listening.
about the point of view where I said that the TNT is the subject. TNT is not the fucking subject in my thing. The minecart in front of the TNT. How is that hard to fuck
minecart
up?
has to be the subject for both versions of the sentence. The minecart still has to be the subject for make sure the minecart's in front of the TNT because I control the minecart.
Yeah,
Yes.
but your sentence was
you're
make
saying-
sure the TNT is behind the minecart. Your
Because
subject is
mine's
the
different.
TNT. My subject was
mine
never
is
the
different, but
TNT.
oh my God.
Let's
Oh
just
my
let
God, Dan.
let's just let the comments
Dan,
decide
this is a
who's
desert
stupid.
level, and I love desert levels.
Yes, I love desert levels.
Look at this.
We're just gonna have the comments decide who's stupid and who's not stupid
I
because
don't
clearly we
accept it,
don't
because only
clearly we don't
one
understand
guy,
each other.
And you're paying him $6 to comment on this video. Actually, on the last.
You
video.
think out of the people who are gonna watch this, our roommates, Sick Nasty, maybe like some other randoms who we're friends with, you think they're gonna side with me?
Yes, because they enjoy me being upset. Because
No,
I
they enjoy me being upset.
they enjoy
You guys
me being
dog on me
upset.
all the fucking
No,
time.
they enjoy me
You all
being
love
upset.
making fun of me.
No, you are. They dog on you because you don't. You ignore them.
Okay.
That's your bit. Your bit is ignoring them. So obviously they're gonna egg you on.
How did that miss?
Is that supposed to actually get in? Are you actually supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. He just somehow that
I thought it was
missed.
gonna continue walking, and it just has like a crazy, like hit.
Listen, friends of ours, unbiased opinions. Who is bugging and who is making sense?
Just for a final clarification, my stance, Dan's sentence has two interpretations. I defaulted to what I thought, and my only comment was, I would have used this sentence. It doesn't have a possible misinterpretation.
And
Dan saying
no,
you're
let me.
dumb and an
No, no, no.
idiot.
I let you talk. Now you let me talk.
Yeah.
Which I didn't. I wasn't calling you dumb. By the way, I didn't.
No,
I
you
don't-
said our brains work differently.
I said our brains work
I
differently, which
put-
is
I
fine.
put
I'm being nice in this
aggravation
situation. You're being aggravated.
Okay, well, actually, I don't know about that because we could pull.
Let me
play back
explain my
clips where
stance.
you were aggravated.
I let you talk and you let me
Okay,
talk.
okay, okay.
My stance is that Nathan's subject was the TNT being behind. My subject is the minecart being in front. Oh, he threw coconuts at him.
Oh,
I didn't know.
That's a thing.
Yeah, how do I block those? I just get hit by them? What the hell? So, I'm saying we are both correct, and because of the rule of the English language being the subject is what matters in the sentence, there's no possible way mine could be misconstrued. Nathan thinks it can.
Dan,
I don't understand
you've not
how
been
he can.
listening. You've not been listening.
The
The subject doesn't change in this situation. The subject for both versions
I'm
of
over
your
it.
sentence.
I'm
the
over it. I'm
minecart
not
is in
listening
front.
to you because I heard what you said and it made no sense.
You didn't let me speak on your behalf, but you're putting in.
I didn't input when you spoke on your behalf, and you're inputting on me speaking on my behalf. There's a misbalance here.
Because you misrepresented me.
I did
You
not.
said that that you are saying that I'm talking about the difference in subject.
I didn't talk about your POV at all. I just said I don't understand your POV, and that's my POV. My
Dan,
POV is
let
not
me
understanding
finish
your
my sentence,
POV
please.
because it's not making
Dan,
sense
please
to
Let
me.
me finish my sentence. Dan, Dan,
Like,
you said at the end of your thing that I was arguing that you're saying, well, my subject has the minecart in front, and his sentence, my sentence has the TNT in front. That is not relevant to anything that I've been saying.
it is. That's how the English language works.
That is not relevant to what my point was, Dan. That wasn't relevant at all to what my point was.
It just is
My
because the
point was
English
the two
language has.
versions of your sentence. My sentence isn't
Yeah,
the
but
argument.
my argument is that my sentence doesn't have two versions, and I don't know how you fucked that up. That's my argument.
What?
So when you say these are the two versions, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. There aren't two versions. You see where we're?
So
you see where we're?
You think it is impossible for there to be a different interpretation? I've already said it twice, and both
I don't
times
think
I've
it's-
said it,
I
you
think
said
the-
you said yes. That is.
I think the
technically a
way
thing, that
it's
sentence was-
possible is that your brain misconstrued my sentence because.
Yes, it did. Of course it did. I didn't say that. I never said that. I never said it didn't misconstrue
No,
because once you clarified, I'm like, okay, that's what
I
you meant.
didn't say it didn't misconstrue. I said it did misconstrue, which is what you just said. Yeah, we're agreeing. Hello?
my-
Why are you freaking out?
Oh my damn.
I'm saying somehow you misconstrued it.
No.
Even though
you're
the
just
sentence makes
missing my
perfect
thing.
sense.
You're just missing my thing of what I just said, which is my point never had to do with that. Of course we agree because this is not the conflict. The conflict was that saying that the minecart is in front fully in front of the TNT when there is both forward and back and left and right, it could also mean that the minecart, the thing that I control, the subject, which would make sense to still be the subject, the minecart being fully in front of the TNT when there's an animation of it going left and right is me making sure that I'm in the left lane and it's in the left lane. When I'm in the right, it's not in front of me. When I'm on the left, it's now fully in front of me. Is that not the minecart fully in front of the TNT when the minecart is directly in front of the TNT?
Okay.
That's what my brain heard.
Let me explain something to you.
You think that's?
I get. Okay, now I understand.
I've said that
I
5
understand
times,
your secondary.
And every time you said yes, so I just.
No.
Now you actually understand. So you're just relying every time before.
No. Okay, I understand the spatial understanding of what you're getting at.
That's what that sentence. So
okay.
that's.
Okay,
that's
but now hear me. Now stop talking and hear me out. In the context of the game, where you're only able to move forward in a straight line.
No, you can move left and right.
Okay. I'm talking about you can control. You
talking
can't.
about the game that
you
we
can't
just
control
played.
your forward momentum, right? You can control left and right only. Why would the TNT from this context, where it's in front of you, be anywhere relevant to the subject
Of being left and right? Because
where
you're
the
dodging
mechanic,
TNT.
the context of the mechanic is you need to be past the TNT. We both understand that. We understand that we need to be past the TNT.
So that way, that's
So
also
why?
a factor. That's also a factor.
Listen. So why would the second
confused me.
interpretation
I'm not
be
saying-
relevant?
Dan, I'm not.
Why
saying
would it
that
be relevant?
I'm not saying that it is relevant, but I'm saying that's why it confused me because I heard that. That was my first interpretation, which is a interpretation that grammatically, which you said it doesn't grammatically make sense, which is why I was arguing, grammatically makes sense. In the game logic, it doesn't. That's why.
In the context of
that's why the conversation developed as
in
it
the
did.
context of the
me
situation,
saying,
it makes zero sense.
that's oh my fucking god, Dan. You can't
And
have
context
it both
is what
ways.
matters.
You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both.
What do you mean
make sense
both
grammatically
ways?
Because I'm saying it doesn't. I'm saying it made sense grammatically, but I had a misinterpretation, and that was it. And you're saying it's impossible for me to have that misinterpretation.
In the context of the sentence, I think yes, it should have been impossible, but somehow you made it work.
Well, at least I'm glad that you've changed positions slightly.
I changed positions in the sense that you misconstrued it in the most idiotic way possible, pertaining to the context of the situation.
Yes, because I thought.
So
you
it's
were being
not my
idiotic.
fault
yes,
for
because
making.
I thought you were being idiotic.
Well, it is because in my scenario, it's not my fault for saying the sentence that clearly means in the context what it is.
It was your fault for saying the thing.
Okay, so we agree that it is your fault for misconstruing it horrifically somehow.
That was never my thing. You got pissy baby at me saying that it was
I
an
feel like I've
interpretation, and you said there was no possible interpretation. I'm like, no, I get
This is
that
the
what you
beginning.
meant.
I feel like I've been very civil in this argument, and you've been the one raising your voice.
Because you keep going crazy mode, different
I'm
subjects.
not going crazy. I'm just explaining my side, and then you get worked up.
Every time that you explain your side,
This is gaslighting.
it is. I swear to God, Dan.
I'm literally just explaining my points, countering to your arguments, and you are the one raising your voice and going
Because
crazy.
you're not following.
And then you're like, you're going crazy mode.
You're not following.
Yeah, but then
And
I asked
now,
for clarification.
Dan, can you not understand that me saying this 19 times and only now you're being like, okay, well, grammatically, yes, that makes sense. That was the whole goddamn conversation, Dan. That was all I was trying to convey to you this entire time. And every time I got into it, you just wouldn't hear it. Or you'd say, sure, and then I'd be like, okay, and then we talk about it, and then I'm like, wait, he's saying these things, but he said sure before, so clearly there's a disconnect.
Okay, but
that was my point grammatically.
that's another
interpretation.
that's your point, right?
That was it. That's the conversation.
And
that's
then
what
in
I was
my
asking
point,
people to comment
in my point, which was the scenario at hand, is you misconstruing it. In the context, I don't know how you got to the second grammatic meaning based on the context of the situation.
Because always means in front of me. That's just in front defaults to me to it being in front of me.
That's so single-minded because words are complex. If I'm saying the cart is in front of something, then that means the secondary subject is behind you.
It doesn't always.
I didn't say the TNT was in front of you. I said the cart is in front of the TNT, which is just basic language understanding. My subject was the cart. Your subject is the TNT in your scenarios.
The basic language understanding, I think, is not correct. I think it is very situational for that minigame understanding. That makes sense. That's a reasonable thing for you to say for the minigame. That makes sense.
Have you ever been in an English class and they talk about the subject and the secondary subject?
I don't think that's how English works.
That's exactly how English works. That's what they teach you in a class. What do you mean? When
I'm in front of a door, does that mean the door's behind me?
Yes.
No, you face the door, the door's in front of me. Or I guess.
Yeah, you just changed the subject. You changed. You just flipped the subject. You said when I'm in front of a door.
No. I mean, it's still. I think if someone says stand in front of the door, they don't mean stand with your back against the door.
They could mean that.
That very rarely, extremely rarely.
Okay, but yeah. So in that context, in that context,
which is the average conversation that people say in front of. Okay, almost always.
Listen, we're spitting the same thing. Hear me out.
I know.
In that situation, you just said, "Do people mean this?"
And you
said, yes. I said it could mean that, but no. So in my context of the mini game, when I said the minecart's in front of the TNT,
yes,
it could mean the other thing.
I know.
Clearly,
but that wasn't why we talked. That wasn't why I was arguing with you for so long, because you were just saying it doesn't make sense.
So we're arguing for different points.
We are now in the same thing.
We're arguing for different points then.
We're now in the same thing. We have come to an agreement, which is that it grammatically does. That is two grammatical realities in that sentence.
So I am
because if you
listen. I am conceding to your argument that there's two meanings. Yes, but you are not conceding to my arguments that in the context of the situation, there was no way you could misconstrue it. So then we're good. Then we're good.
The only reason why
if we both concede to each other's
we're good now.
Things that we're arguing for, then we're good.
The only reason why it got so upsetting because when I was talking about it the entire time, I was agreeing that your thing in this subject makes sense, but you were like, yeah, but grammatically there's not even another option, and I'm like, what do you?
Okay, then that's on me. That's on me.
I'm like, Jesus.
Because in my brain, thinking about the game mechanic, there was no other capitulation to what I meant.
Because there's also
in the context of the situation, you don't even think for the other. I don't even think about the other one.
For me, also like playing a game like that, when I'm shooting things, I need to be directly in front of the TNT, like the tiny TNT. I need to be directly in front of it. That's how I describe it, to shoot it. Or the thing that switches directions. I need to be directly in front of that to shoot it. If I'm on the left path and it's on the right, if I'm going to shoot it.
For the whole mini game.
Everything except for that one very hyper-specific instance, you would say you need to be in front of it to activate
in your brain, yes.
In my brain. And so I'm saying that's how we
play video games differently. We understand video games differently because in that situation when you're on that minecart, you're thinking about all the other objects and those are the subjects for you. Where in my brain, as Spyro on the minecart is the subject in every situation. So I speak in relation to Spyro being the subject around everything else, and you would speak in terms of all the obstacles being the subject around Spyro. So we just flip flop that.
To be fair, that Spyro needs to be in front of the thing to shoot it.
Yeah. But I think we're learning a lot about each other. I think we're learning a lot about each other, which is healthy.
Very hyper specifically.
Which is healthy. Which will make us better friends in the future going forward.
Yeah.
Now I know when I need to explain when I'm trying to explain or trying to help positionally. I don't make Spyro the subject. I make the other obstacles the subject.
No, the subject I still don't think is the matter. But I think
it's very important. I think it's very important in English sentences. The subject of the sentence is very important.
I would say I'm in front of this bush. Now the bush is to my left.
No, you were not in front of the bush. You were behind the bush.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
The bush is in front of you. Oh, alarm. The bush is in front of you, but Spyro's behind the bush.
Fair. Whatever. I'm dead, by the way.
I'm glad we hashed this out.
It's hashed.
It's hashed. Well, now I understand how you see video juegos, and now you understand how I see video juegos.
Somebody in 10 years from now do a compilation of every moment just like this.
Seb,
for a very hyper-specific, linguistic...
name the last episode the crash out, and then this episode the makeup. The breakup and the makeup.
The minecart crash out.
The minecart crash out.
The minecart makeout.
Ooh, flip-flops. We're so back, Nathan. We're so back.
Hell yeah. I don't know what the fuck. This guy got turned to stone. Oh,
what the heck? Oh, shit, he's Irish.
Are we doing Crash Bandicoot right now?
Oh, it's Iron Golem from Clash Royale.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Golem, what is it? Stone Golem?
Yeah, Stone Golem. And then, goddamn, I don't know why I thought those music notes were going to be collectibles, and I'm like, this is just, I said Crash Bandicoot because I'm a dumbass. I meant Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh.
Different band character.
I see.
These shrubberies, I do not like.
Trees. Hey, you might want to speedrun this level, because we're running a long time.
Already?
We're at like 19 minutes.
Not into this episode. We
are?
Yes. Holy shit!
We started another level, and I was like, oh, how much time do we have left?
Damn. I think I just need to
Get the 6 of
I
these
just need to
guys.
get all these guys, yeah.
And get the hell out.
Damn, this cutscene is long as hell. Alright,
I
if
know.
you see any
'Cause they
more
all play their little jig every time.
If you see stone guy, let me know.
Hmm.
Stone guys? Not the golems though. I want to
Not
get my
the stone golem. They cost 8 elixir, right?
Oh, they do?
In Clash Royale, yeah.
I never used them. I used skeleton giant.
I had a
That's
build.
6 elixir, I'm pretty sure.
I have my goat build where I use giant and then rage spell with like a bunch of other like shooters that stand behind the giant and you kind of push behind the giant. And I tried it with like elixir farms and stone golems.
Yeah.
But you're just like, it's more where the giant is like 5 elixir cost, and it kind of can be like a flex where like you can play the other troops without the giant. It still can work to get like some cheeky towers off.
Yeah.
Like the stone golem was like way too heavy commitment on the tank, and then if they just have like a direct counter, you're just kind of fucked. So I was more of a fan of the giant rage spell build.
Clash Royale's actually such a fucking good game.
It actually is. It's
I
probably
just
the best phone
don't-
game of all time.
I just don't play it anymore.
I think if we did a tier
it is
list,
too grindy. It's too grindy at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
if all cards were the same level, I'm so down to play that game actually like pretty frequently. But the fact
Yeah.
that it's just like
you can get level like 15 giant or some shit, and then
Yeah.
it's like undefeatable or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know, man. And then you have to keep up with all the cards, and it's just like, oh, new card got released. And it's like, okay, I have to spend like a month collecting all the fucking chests just so I
Yeah.
can even like feasibly use it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that I have to go all eggs into like one different goddamn. Are you gonna make fun of me saying egg?
I wasn't going to, but you brought it up. I just
can
giggled
tell.
a little bit.
I know. I
just
can
giggled.
hear it.
It's no big
Are
deal.
you a-
Oh, alchemy goat.
What am I doing? Oh no.
Oh, no, you gotta protect him
no.
from the ops.
How do I fucking protect him?
Just bash him. I don't think you can kill them, but you can keep him from swinging at him.
Stop!
Yeah. You can't kill them, but
Stop!
hit him again.
Stop!
Yeah. Is he
Stop.
gonna throw?
Fuck.
Oh no.
Stop!
He's fine. I think they can't hit him unless they're close to him. Why is he going around again?
What?
That was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
That dude.
That was bullshit.
Bumping that beat.
Okay, fuck off with this guy.
I don't-
No, just run away from him. Oh no, it's gonna lock you out if he gets hit.
I'm just gonna go exploring.
It's just gonna bring you back. You need to find the other goats,
I'm trying
stone
to find
goats.
him.
I gotta run out of time. I gotta go pack my hockey gear and leave.
Fuck. Over here, maybe? Maybe I can. Fuck!
Oh,
Oh,
he got hit. Okay, make sure you precisely say no this time.
I'm spamming the no button.
Will you escort me past
Well,
the
No.
We have
No.
to X and then you have
No.
to flick down. Okay, there you go.
No.
Fuck off.
Leave me alone.
Nerd, why don't you figure out for yourself? Oh, you need 2 more stone guys.
Are they gonna be in here? Nope.
No, this
I'm not
dickhead
talking
is. Don't
to you.
talk to his dumb ass.
I feel like I've already done like a full circle of the outside. Like I gotta be like,
On the ground somewhere, maybe?
because I think they've all been on the perimeter so far.
Mhm.
Did I already get this guy? Yeah, I already got this guy. So do I go here?
Probably on the the opposite
You just
side,
think more
maybe.
perimeter?
Yeah, just do a lap of the area. You just
I don't
keep
know
a
if I
keen
can
eye
go
out.
anywhere further.
Keep a keen eye.
It's the name of my cat.
Oh yeah, your cat's name's Keen Eye.
But like the. Oh, you're that guy. Fuck you.
Brother, kill the pig. Get the health back.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I don't see. This is like the perimeter.
Go in the cave.
This cave.
Yeah.
Oh, I can touch this.
Yeah, it's just like a racetrack design
Okay.
for some mini game or whatnot.
Damn, it's
Oh, it's
so
closed.
much shit to
What
see.
the fuck?
Is he out there?
I think go do a lap around the
Got it.
area on the
Oh
other
my
side.
God. Dan, how much time do we have?
Watch out!
You can't get me.
Go right.
What?
Don't talk to that dickhead. That's the alchemy dickhead. Go. Like, can you go around to the other side of the area, just by going around the mountain in the middle?
Wait. Well, actually, I've already been there because I've seen that guy. I don't know if I've been behind.
Well, there's
this,
nowhere else
or
to
is
go
it, oh,
here. So you just have to, I
I'll
think
get a few gems.
then you just have to go all the way back around.
Where are these goons? Did he?
Fucking move.
Oh, I
the
got
guy's
the- I got the
carcass was in
pig.
the way.
All right. Well,
Is
in
that
this
is-
house.
Can we check this house?
Oh, a dragon.
Break down the door. Piss
No.
off. Okay, well, that's just. Oh, there's a guy in there though. Oh no, there's not. It's
That's
just a girl.
another fucking hottie.
Keep going around.
Keep going. I
Go
seen
right.
this
There's
guy.
one right there. There's one right there.
Oh, I'm dumb. Shit. Give me this guy. Also, I probably might be one on this racetrack thing.
No, I think that's a mini game or something. That's probably how you break down the door. You probably got to supercharge, like, and go through the whole map. Nice. Play your little jig, buddy.
Go. Keep an eye out for any more stone guys.
It's probably gonna be your left or your right
Wait.
now. That way.
No, that was it.
No, there's one
Nope,
more. It's
I'm a
5 out
liar.
of 6. Over there.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay. Jump. So any other linguistic?
I actually got
topics?
worried when I said it's to your left, and then I said I mean you're right. That you were gonna be like, "What are you talking
son
about?"
Of a bitch! You fucking asshole!
Oh god.
All right, there we go. This is gonna
I feel like the others are gonna try to like rely on comedy or whatever for these Mega Game Crusher episodes, and then we're just like arguing sometimes. I think that's awesome.
I think there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a friendly
A
argument.
little friendly argument.
A little bit of
As long as we don't hate each other afterwards, and we come
I
to like
have no-
we come to some sort of like remission period.
Listen, there's some ham to be hammed up. There's no reason not to ham it up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's fun to be in the high school debate class and you're fucking
Okay.
going ham for this random subject that doesn't really matter. Damn it, I'm definitely supposed to just get up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hit the blue swirl and then go around.
I like the fucking racetrack though.
We'll do it next time or something, or if we have to
Nah.
Oh, other way.
You just do this, don't you?
No. You gotta go to the bridge over there. There's a bridge on the other side. You gotta wrap around.
You can definitely make that jump though.
Maybe, but
There's a jump.
do
There's a
we-
jump between that platform
You might
and
as
that
well
one.
just do the
The gap.
most faster and reliable.
Well, that's a faster one, but this is more reliable.
reliable and more so. Go in there.
Okay.
That's the final thing. It's the
The baddie.
queen.
What's up, baddie?
It's the queen.
Oh, hi, dragon.
Oh
Damn.
shit!
Oh, shit.
shit!
Oh,
That
shit!
did something to me. I quivered a little bit.
All right.
All
Next
right.
time on fucking.
Next time, Mega Game Crushers,
It'll
we'll be
be a-
nice to each other.
No.
Smile.
Sad.
Yay! Oh fuck!
it's
I can't hear.
Me when I hear you.
They hate the
say-
music.
Yeah.
Me when I'm trying to hear your point in the argument. La 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 la.